Hello everyone, this is the Skinny Gamer, and I'm back again to do a returning of this pickups video. It's been a long time since I've done the pickups video because money been pretty tight. I've been focused on my backlog, life, work, and personal life and all that stuff. So anyway, enough with that. I got some jerseys that I pick up from earlier last month and earlier this month. So we got some jerseys. We got some DVDs and some games right here. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this pickups video started. I'll start with the jerseys first. Right here, so hanging up right here first. First off is Vince Carter, the Raptors, number 15, size 48. This is the championship version. I used to have the champion version of the Lakers, the Shaq one, and the Jordan one for the Wizards, but it didn't fit me and all that stuff, so I went with the 48, and the 48 fits me all the way. So I got the Vince Carter number 15 jersey, and the Tracy McGrady number 1 jersey, Magic, and all that stuff. So I loved Vince Carter as a kid when he was on the Raptors before he was hopping to organizations. He's the best dunker in the NBA. The moments of all time is the 2000 slam dunk contest. He won the slam dunk contest and all that stuff. And he's the best dunker on the Raptors. He set the basketball dunker for for Team Canada and all that stuff before he was hopped to organizations years later. And with his retirement this year, he ended on a high note, and he always going to be the best dunker in the NBA. Even though he never won an NBA championship in his career, he always going to be the best dunker in NBA, in my opinion, in the late 90s era and the early 2000 era. So, Vince Carter, number 15, Raptors, white jersey in championship edition. Champion edition. So, there is that. And here is Tracy McGrady with the number 1. Back then, when Tracy McGrady was really great on the Orlando Magic, before he was in the Magic, he was with the Raptors with Vince Carter in it. So, yeah, Tracy McGrady was really great in the Orlando Magic back in the day. As a kid, he's one of my favorite players of all time, next to Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, and of course Kobe Bryant and all that stuff. But yeah, he was the best dunker. He got Finals MVP, got some scoring MVPs, All-Star champions, scoring championships, all that more. Everything he accomplished in Orlando Magic before he was like a rocket and all that stuff. So yeah, this is a Magic number 1 swingman jersey from the early 2000s and all that stuff. It's sad not like a real jersey. It shows like all the glittery stuff and all that stuff because it's Nike Swingman and all that. But super happy to have this in the jersey collection. So here is Vince Carter, Raptors number 15, and Tracy McGrady number 1 Magic jersey. So yeah, there is that. And lastly, for the jerseys, that is this right here. I've been looking for this jersey for a really long time, and with his due to his it's always sold out, and with his passing and all that stuff, they're really hard to find and get Kobe Bryant jerseys inside the market right now, and people want crazy profits out of it. So yeah, so this is the Los Angeles Kobe Bryant Nipsey Blue jersey edition from the Lakers in the early 60s when Jerry West and Elgin Baylor wear these threads in the 60s when the Lakers moved to LA from Minneapolis. And this is the season that he wore in the 2003-2004 season with Shaq, Karl Malone, and Gary Payton in their era. This was a decent era at the time before they lost to the Pistons in the finals, and Shaq and Kobe split apart and all that before Shaq was traded to Heat that year. But anyways, I've been looking for this, looking for the jersey for a long time. I was happy to, I was patient to have it, and I'm super happy to get it. So this is the one, the rarest Kobe Bryant jerseys out there right now. People want crazy money for it and all that stuff and super happy to have it now. So my number 8 Kobe Bryant collection jersey is complete, minus the 2002 MPLS jersey that they wore during the Shaq, Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, and Wobble Horry era, which is like crazy expensive and all that, and couldn't find it in my size and all that stuff. So super happy to have this in my collection. And this is my favorite Kobe Bryant jersey of all time, next to the Minneapolis light blue one, the old school Laker one in his rookie year, and his Sunday white one. So yeah, so super happy to have this, and this is the best Kobe Bryant jersey of all time. So yeah, Los Angeles Laker number 8 Kobe Bryant jersey during the 2003-2004 season era with Shaq, Kobe, Malone, and Payton era. So yeah, there is that. So that's it for the jerseys, and now we're going with the game, with the DVDs and some games and all that. So let's start with the DVDs first. I went to Goodwill during my Employee Appreciation Day, like Employee Appreciation Day and all that. But luckily, they have no games and all that stuff, so I picked up some TV shows to add to the collection. So let's go through it. We got Boy Meets World season 1, 2, and 6. There's like 9 and 10 seasons of Boy Meets World, and I love Boy Meets World as a kid. From the 90s and all that, watching it as a kid and all that stuff, and bring back my childhood and all that, is way better than Girl Meets World and the Girl Meets World, the reboot and all that, which was terrible and all that. But Boy Meets World and all that, super happy to find these in the thrift store and all that, and I cannot wait to get the other seasons in the future to relive my childhoods. Yeah, so super happy to have these in my collection and bring back nostalgia to me. I cannot wait to rewatch it. So yeah, there's that. And I got the another Simpsons box set. That is the Simpsons season 4 box set. I have the first season and the third season. All I'm missing is the second season to complete the early 90s Simpsons set. So yeah, so have the fourth one. So I need to get number 2 and all that. So super happy to have another Simpsons box set in the collection. And lastly, for TV show and DVDs, and that is Family Guy Volume 1, which contains seasons 1 and 2 of Family Guy. Super happy to have this because I don't have Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus and all that to watch that stuff. So I'd rather have that have the TV show physically better than watching it digitally. So super happy I have this. Family Guy is one of my favorite shows of all time, next to Simpsons and all that. After the older seasons of Family Guy and The Simpsons, it went downhill after that, and not the same ever since. So yeah, Family Guys Volume 1, Season 1 and 2. Super happy to relive this and watch some classic episodes and all that. And super happy to have this in my TV show collection. So that's it. So that's it for the TV shows and DVDs I have. And now going on with the games. And like I said, I pick up games earlier, earlier of last month and earlier this month. So anyway, let's get started. Let's start with these two right here. I'm not gonna talk much about them because you saw it in my Kobe Bryant collection. That is NBA Courtside 1 and NBA Courtside 2 on the N64. I'm not gonna say much of these because if you saw in my Kobe Bryant collection, check out the video on my channel. And I got this card for like $6 and all that stuff, and I got the case for like $9 and all that, not $9 and all that stuff. So I got like $11 to ship for both of these to add to the collection. So super happy about that. And NBA Courtside 2, so two I got it for $4 at Fallout games, traded Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Genesis, since I don't have a Sega Genesis and all that. So with these two right here, that's completely the Kobe Bryant NBA courtside games on Nintendo consoles and all that. So yeah, so super happy I have these and all that stuff. So if it's all, I'm not gonna say much about it. So if you say much about it, because I say in the Kobe Bryant collection. So yeah, so super to have these in the N64 collection. Recipe to the Black Mamba once again. He's always gonna be the best Laker of all time in NBA history, next to Kareem, Magic, West, Elgin Baylor, and Wilt Chamberlain and all that. So yeah, there is that. So here is the 3 games I got for Fallout games and all that stuff. So I got these 3 games total right here. I got earlier this month. So let's go now. Let's go through them. First up is the Samurai 2019 reboot on the PlayStation 4, which I got for like $12 and all that. And people, I heard some of these people say this is a really great reboot of the series, and it's like a really great reboot. They added blood and all that stuff. They made this reboot from the ground up and all that stuff. So if you like Samurai Shodown games and SNK games and all that stuff, if you like fighting games fans and all that stuff, I highly recommend Samurai Shodown 29 reboot on the PS4. This is a really great fighting game in this SNK series and the Samurai Shodown series. So yeah, there is that. And I got this one for $10. I can't wait to play it during the Halloween special of the Skinny Gamer Plays. Stay tuned for that. And for $10, is a really great light gun shooter of all time, and that is Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles on the Nintendo Wii. This is a really great light gun first person like arcade shooter and all that. It takes place in the Resident Evil universe. It takes place in the Resident Evil universe from Zero, the RE1 remake, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis role in the Resident Evil games. And this is a really good light gun shooter game and all this stuff. And I cannot wait to play it during the Halloween special of the Skinny Gamer Play. So stay tuned for that. So for $10 and all that stuff, $10 and all that stuff, can't go wrong with that. There's a really light gun game on the Wii, light gun game. So yeah, Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles on the Nintendo Wii. And lastly, for the pickups that I have, that is for $17, and that is the Game Boy SP13. Matthew had this game. Everybody heard about it. This is a really great beat 'em up game. It's like the Final Fantasy Street Raid mix-up type of game, and that is the Bouncer on the PlayStation 2. I got it for like $17 and all that stuff. Usually it's like a $20 game and all that stuff, but yeah, I heard so many people heard people saying great things about this game. It's like a Final Fantasy C version with Street Raid version of it, like a beat 'em up game and all that. And I cannot wait to play it. I cannot wait to try it. So yeah, so excited to add Bouncer on the PS2 for the collection. And that is it, you guys, for my latest pickups. Hopefully you enjoy it. I don't know. Pickups not gonna be same now as what it used to be. We'll see about that. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to follow me on my upcoming videos, check out my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/tsgamer7. And I'll see y'all next time with another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.